Going to Taraji,
but
man.
with Taraji, she was
things.
on a podcast. I'm not sure which one it was, but she was doing the interview.
It was on Sirius. It was on Sirius XM.
Oh, was it? Where she was talking about, y'all correct me, kind of in betweens, where obviously she wasn't making as much money as people would think. She was having a lot of second thoughts around like even continuing being an actress because of the lack of funding that she has. And it kind of reminded me, if y'all know, I'm dating myself. I'm 41, so I'm dating myself. But like TLC back in the day was breaking down how they went broke, and like T-Boz, like, oh no, I'm sorry, T-Boz left out, RIP, was like, this is how that you break down an album. You get 20 cents on the album, whatever.
First of all, that was the first breakdown of anyone, just for layman's terms, that regular people could get in music history.
And
when somebody
like,
where you had to get no books and like read and read, where she was like, did a little pie chart and all that. You was like,
pay attention, people. This is how you go broke.
I didn't know that. Thank you, Left Eye, for giving me like a remedial version of the record industry and how it works.
But she really was breaking down how like she said she was struggling. She said she was really trying to find her way and find out what the motivation was. So moving forward, she said some things. And there was some other things that came out where Taraji they were doing a promo for The Color Purple, taking pictures, and the energy, the body language between her and Oprah it just looked blatantly off. Like it just did not look like in sync with two black women who were trying to, promote a movie that had cultural impact. Like The Color Purple, if y'all have seen it, is not the new one. I'm talking about the old one. Has a lot of impact, right? And Oprah was in the first one, wasn't she?
Correct.
Yeah, so
I gotta say this.
All right.
I've never sat and actually watched the entire Color Purple from beginning to end.
Bro.
I've seen.
It's stressful.
I've seen The Color Purple. No,
people keep talking about it's a beautiful movie. I'm like, I don't get
your black card may be at the probation.
I've seen the movie.
It might be have to put your black card in probation period.
I've seen,
and I don't like to do that to black folks.
No.
But for The Color Purple, in your age, I give it to you was younger. You of a certain age. That's like having it's like certain things you're supposed to have like as a part of your like portfolio.
What's three things you're supposed to have?
Wait.
Three things you should have for your black card.
Can I further explain?
Depends on the age.
Can I please explain?
If you're 40 plus, what should you have?
I've actually thought about making a book about
can
this.
Can I please explain myself?
Yeah, go ahead. Defend yourself.
I've seen the entire Color Purple.
Like, you saw the movie?
I've seen.
I think you haven't seen the movie.
What I said.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what happens when niggas don't listen.
My fault.
Niggas ain't listening. I've never sat and just watched it from beginning to end.
Oh.
But I've seen the entire movie. Like I've seen like an hour.
You leave and come back and watch. Okay.
I've come back and it's been on TV and been like, oh, I'm looking this for it.
Okay.
But I've never just sat down and been like, because
from gate to gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot of trauma in that damn movie.
There's a lot of fucking trauma in that movie. Now we talk about that.
I ain't trying to put. When I watch movies, especially when I'm watching something for entertainment, I don't want to leave traumatized, and I need to take a break and walk the fuck off.
Just like I did Rebel Moon last night.
Like I need,
or like when I watched the end. What's it called? The End of the World. What's it called? Walk Away from the End of the World.
That's not even.
That was a trash movie.
We're not going to compare that to The Color Purple. We're not going to compare that to. We're talking about The Color Purple.
It was a trash movie. Just like your decision in wanting to play that stupid ass song at the end of your damn parties.
The Color Purple, fellas. The Color Purple. Taraji P.
Oh yeah, she really put it out there though. And she was like, my glam team taxes take away half. My glam team takes away majority of that as well. Daryl has something to say in regards to her glam team that was kind of messed up, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to say it now, but overall, like it was real impactful because it was like, damn, I thought when you do the net worth.
That guy, man.
I mean, it's your opinion. When you Google the net worth of Taraji P. Henson, myself, I was like, oh wow, she has a lot of money. But hearing her say stuff like that, she was like, see that, but that's not
that cost.
But that's not what comes back. But my whole point is,
every person has that cost.
So maybe she needs to break down her team a little more. Some people got to maybe not have as big as a glam team.
Let's say this.
Maybe do her own makeup.
Women in most industries are underpaid.
Facts. Yeah.
And black women even more.
And black women even more.
Yeah.
So,
but to see more of her dollars, she might need to
but she's also the people that she has on her team. She's helping them take care of their family.
Facts.
Yes.
It's a gift
and
and
we
curse.
we always say this. If we wanted to spend with our own, the money would circulate more. So she's not, in my opinion, doing anything wrong. Like she's
she
not.
has bad management though.
Like she's.
Bad management?
I'm not.
She is bad management.
But regardless of that, even with the best manager, a black woman would still
100%. No, it's different than.
So
there's two arguments can be.
I'm addressing the system, not just her. Yes. The system's fucked up.
100%.
Yeah.
You can be completely on point and the system still be fucked up.
And there's a lot of listen, man. I'm gonna be for real, and that people hate this.
Black men too, though. With
there's a lot of black men in entertainment, not necessarily even just Puffy. But I mean, there's some red flags when you talk about
this is a whole separate.
When you talk,
we got to finish Taraji.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, listen. When you talk about what is his name?
Let's stay the course. Let's stay the course.
Go ahead, Sleep.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead.
All right. Anyway,
now I can't forget his name.
My issue I had with her was, and I do have an issue with it, when Monique was going and saying the same things. That was her opportunity to stand up even back then and say something about it. But they kind of left Monique on an island.
Tyler Perry, that was his name. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name that quick. I mean, I'm just saying, there's some red flags. There's some red flags. Go ahead.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry. When Monique was doing the exact same thing, also dealing with Oprah and Lee Daniels.
She was.
And Tyler Perry.
Yep.
Taraji was still underpaid back then too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But because it wasn't impacting her as much as it is now, she didn't stand up with her.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Other groups, when it comes to their issues, they are united. And not like united from go. If we boycotting this, we own this. If we ain't doing this, we ain't doing this. If black folks, black women, black whatever, would actually stand up together, things might be different. But it sucks when the people doing it to you are other black people.
Yes, but also push back on that statement of us coming together because we're more American than we are black.
I agree, and that's the problem.
Because every other group has been able to come here on their own accord. All of us are scattered around. We're in different places, different things. We've never had a chance to be a unified front.
Especially around
in
colorism.
general. You know what I'm saying? When
sure.
other groups came here through Ellis Island, all those different things, like, all right, well, you need to talk to Tony. Yeah. He's going to hook you up for the Italian union, blah, 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 and get you. We never got an opportunity to be able to do that. We do have aspects of that. But we never got opportunity to do that from the jump. We're trying to correct stuff on the back end. That's what
that's not wrong, because the system is fucked up.
Yes.
But at some point, especially now with social media and cell phones, it's not like back in the day when I got to send some shit through Alexander Graham Bell. Or I'm not sending no shit through the fucking Pony Express. Literally, I know what the fuck's happening in Minnesota in the moment. If we really wanted to get together, and I guess I'm derailed the conversation, but I'll just do Black Hollywood. Yeah. If they really wanted to get together, how there was just this big ass strike. If Black Hollywood said we're underpaid and we don't like it, do it. And there are places like Tubi and things like that where black folks are producing movies.
And they getting money.
So if
you don't like to watch it, but they over the black folks over getting money.
Production just be
no. But if you took someone like a Tyler Perry or Lee Daniels or someone who actually has the capital to put together a movie, and they put it on Tubi or put it on something else, and said, "This is what we doing. We have a black union now. This is what we doing," things might change. But some of those people are benefiting from the system already.
Yeah, everybody got to be on board. That's
exactly. So Tyler Perry has a studio, but if he's a part of if he built that studio based on the system, then it's still going to be happening. The same way with music or whatever. They always say that Puffy took everybody money or such and such took everybody money.
Yeah,
but it happens to white folks too. New Kids on the Block didn't make no fucking money.
Yeah,
like. This is how the music business is set up. It's not just black.
Right stuff.
It's not just black. No, I mean I'm serious. It's not just black record labels. This is record labels. Period. Taylor Swift literally had to sue her old label and remake her own music. Like this is not.
Remember when Ashanti just said she was gonna redo it? Irv Gotti was like, "That's messed up."
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
But no, seriously, that's those black record executives learned from the clip you just saw. Please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit, and we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.